Hailey Bieber opens up about marriage. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just keeping each other company and hanging out. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, hit that subscribe button. Also, best friend, hello. Thank you guys so much for those who are already donating for my second annual toy drive. I am so incredibly grateful. The link is in the description and in the comments. I will be hopefully delivering all the gifts to the charities and the shelters by the end of November, starting of December, so all the kids can have a beautiful holiday season. So thank you all so much. And just please, if you can donate, there's prices from $4 to like $50 of toys and different, type of fun things for kids. So make sure if you can to please donate. All right, best friends. So Hailey Bieber just sat down in an interview and talked about marriage struggles and everything all in between. Check this out.
Hailey addressed her marriage to Justin Bieber in a GQ interview. In July, Justin publicly acknowledged issues in their relationship. The underlying truth sent fans into a frenzy. An alleged cheating scandal has rocked their marriage. According to insider reports, Justin has frequently met alone with women in the industry over the past few months, with multiple mysterious late-night outings. This has left Hailey emotionally on edge. Fans have noticed a significant drop in their social media interactions recently. The once sweet photos, videos, and comments have nearly vanished. They've also started keeping their distance in public appearances, with every glance seeming like a test of each other's boundaries. What's more heart-wrenching is Hailey's response, "comfortable, and let it be." Is she truly unfazed? Or is she suppressing anxiety, masking the cracks in her marriage with a smile? Marriages in the entertainment industry are never just between two people. Every public appearance, every word spoken can be magnified into a media storm. This marital storm is far more complex than the sweetness seen on screen.
Is not nice to her and he mistreats her. And I'm just like, it's so far from the truth. And it's the complete and utter opposite. Like, I really am lucky to say I'm with someone who is extremely respectful of me, who makes me feel special every single day. And so when I see the opposite of that, I'm just like,
all right, best friend. So, one thing that I will say, especially after watching the live stream on Twitch, I have to say that it's very interesting, if I'm being honest, to see Hailey Bieber, interact, because the past 2 years, oh girl, every day there was a different freaking article. Like Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber. They moved out. They're together. They're pregnant. They're not pregnant. They separated. She's cheating. He's cheating. He's back with Selena. Selena doesn't want him. Hailey Bieber broke his PlayStation. He's grounded for a month. Like, it's like Justin, Hailey, Justin, Hailey, Justin, Hailey, Justin, Hailey, Justin, Hailey, Justin, Hailey. I think if I could have $1 for every time I said the word Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber, girl, I think I would be a trillionaire. I don't even know if that's a true thing, but I would be a billionaire, okay, bitch? Not a billionaire, not a millionaire, a billionaire. Okay, ho? I remember, I think it was like, maybe sometime last year, maybe somebody can remember that I did this video, but I was like, it would be so interesting if like Hailey opened up about her marriage. And if they were going through any type of issues, it would be so interesting to hear them actually talk about their issues. Because you look at celebrities on red carpets, I'm like, bitch, you are not bloated. You are looking amazing. Your skin is fabulous. I'm like, girl, what in the Illuminati packed with, with freaking minerals and all these crazy things, injections of salmon sperm and all these crazy things that these celebrities do. What is going on here? Everyone seems so picture perfect until they're not, until so-and-so decided to go our separate ways, but we'll always remain friends. Bitch, no, you're not. You're not going to remain friends. I've always thought it would be so interesting for a celebrity to just be very honest about it and kind of like go through it with the audience, because at some point in time, listen, let me tell you something about celebrities, girl. There's always going to be an insider spilling tea. There's always going to be somebody telling your story without you telling your story. So you might as well get on top of it and tell your damn story. How cool would it be like if Hailey would have sat here a year ago and be like, if they were having issues, like, listen, you guys, it's been a damn roller coaster, okay? We're trying to navigate through everything together. And, these are some of the things that are working for us. Couples counseling, going on trips together, having, no cell phone night of just talking. You know what I mean? Just like be truthful. And I'll tell you, if celebrities were more truthful, there wouldn't be that many rumors because they're the ones kind of cutting it immediately from any chances of coming to the tabloids. And I don't see why people don't see it. Listen, I've worked in social media with celebrities. I've worked close with, teams of celebrities. And it's always like we gotta find something to mix this with. We gotta find another angle to the story. We can't let people know this. I'm like, why can't you just let people know that you're going through a depressive moment, or you're having trouble with your ex, or your marriage is in trouble, or your relationship? Like, why, and then also if they break up, it's like, oh no, we have to hide this as much as possible. I'm like, girl, listen, I'll tell you something. There are so many people out here dying for a celebrity to be more relatable, because then they could see their own story in that celebrity, and they can see how that celebrity got over it, and that could inspire them to go over it, and to go over their situation, tips and tricks and all that. That's why Selena is so big, because she's so fucking real. And you see the Kardashians, they're doing the same thing. They're literally trying to be more relatable, more real, more open. And I think that's the best thing you can do. Anywho, yeah, cool that Hailey's speaking. I think it's about time. But I also feel like at the end of the day, it's nobody's business, I get that, girl. Look, Hannah Montana, bitch. Seriously, I'm literally like, you get the best of both worlds. Milling up in a bar, then you walk out the door. I heard that they were doing a sequel to Hannah Montana, and Miley Cyrus was going to be in it. I don't know if that's true, girl. Wait, did you guys know the tea about Lizzie McGuire? Come here, let me tell you. So, Hilary Duff's movie, series, Lizzie McGuire, it got picked up to do a reboot, right? I think it was with Netflix, or it was Disney Plus. Sorry, it was, of course, Disney Plus. So it was Disney Plus, and that was like a couple years ago. And they even filmed like the pilot, or the first couple episodes. And Hilary Duff just sat down in a podcast, and they asked her, like, what was going on with that? Like, what happened? And you know what she said, best friend? She said that the reason that it got canceled was because Lizzie was in her 30s, and that she wanted Lizzie to be as real as possible in her 30s. And supposedly, allegedly, this is just alleged, supposedly one of the main characters was going to come out as gay, and Disney Plus did not like that. Supposedly, allegedly, girl. That was the rumors, so take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, supposedly one of the characters was going to be gay, and Lizzie wanted that storyline. She wanted that storyline because she was like, look, this is real life. She's like, I can't be, the little cartoon character, like, delusional running around New York City. I want to be a grown-ass woman at 30 years old and reflect that, right? But Disney Plus supposedly wanted to aim to a younger crowd, which I don't understand that, because I'm like, the people who grew up with Lizzie are like, what, in their 30s? So why are you going to make it dumb? Like Raven's Home, like the That's So Raven sequel. I'm like, girl, we're not interested in these little kids. We want to see Raven. We want to see Chelsea. We want to see these people. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, whatever, girl. I just went on to another story. I love you guys so much for watching. Let me know about Hailey, and what do you guys think about her opening up about her marriage, her struggles, and taking it day by day. I love you all so much. Celebrities, please take my advice. Be more real, be more raw, be more open, and I promise you that you'll get more far in life. Okay? Love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.